How that day? This area, mama, eh? Imagine, you see this my hand? I go take this phone. 1,000 people go there online. Yeah, answer here. I go take this phone. I go take the other. Oh, I get where they go. He thought I go. I get where they go. No party, wait now. And that question where I ask you, and you never answer me. They come. When they go, when they are in Nigeria line. You know, when you mom wake up, the investment were there. No. Wanna pray for me now, Ajibala. Ajibaba, Henry, very when. Wanna pray for me. See my class prefect. Wanna pray for me. Make I not too busy again. Make this my hand free. Me and Senia. So that me get ya make area mama where you dey sis. Una no mind me big back. If una see me, what till I tell you now for this platform? If una see me, wanna love me like that. When say me what we moment by understand. Na life. I be grandmama, I be area mama, I be wife. I'd be Ige, I'd be Ija. Me bugbe, mokpa. Then I'll cost go work. I will manage no mama ni I do. I don't benya no. Uma fight go young men go reach sky. I will not treat everybody. Why say tire you do tire. Then I'll think about no problem. Did many in many where how na day. I salute. I like Mama Trewe salute. I dey wait for Gbale, my prefect. Anthony, my twinning. Edo Pride, I salute. Wakoyo. My life these days, I know they day plans. Now only when I get time, I'll just come. I have very few hours to spend on air. So when I get chance, I'll just come out. Okay, Mona love me, maybe we love each other. Wait till they happen. 365 wasted days. We are a topic in Imulona. It was 365 days later. The Okpebholo failure exam. Woo! I dey wait for Gbale. 365 days later. But above blessed. Good evening, area mama for area. How are things? God bless you. Amen. Faith, yes, sir. I see you. I see your face. Yes, my Peking, my comrade Peking. Now well done. Now welcome. How far for Bini? Wanna tell me what did happen? Can you guys hear me clearly? Somehow my mic can't misbehave, and a new one no. They misbehave. Then I drink my tea. so that I fit see road. Say you are looking for. Una dey hear me well. How is my my audio? It dey good. Abeg, una tell me whether una dey hear me well. We don elevate Henry from class monitor to monitor. A prefect not to now to manager of family meeting. Welcome to family meeting. Oga Henry, we monitor ya we wo hiwa emalegia. Emalegia. Okay, right. I salute. How many stars I go give my 3 or B5? How many stars you go get? When you are a general, lieutenant colonel general, what you have stars in you? I went a matter of your badge here. I've you. Eddie, we don't promote you. Ajibola don't promote you. See me see wala. Who go monitor o? We a general hukina. Wa ye me no kwata we giara. E giara hukina. Area mama. I could not carry phone. 5. He was down here. Imagine you think at home, yeah, damn. Because I know get time to finish one, enter the other one. So I could just put all of them at the same time. Okay, move to buy your Shedrack. Even with ballet, your yalla batty will go with money, your ITV with money. Then they don't tackle to me with side talk. Some people when they cause their mama, they will go man. They will go like war. Go they say retire that shower. Okay, they retire that shower massage because they team or you do you got a day rubber. You got a day rubber 2 naira. Na make na biomo zuore nya na monoji bia na zambia na amuroba. Yeah, the platform me that you not get sense. You not get me and you way don't swear say you want remain eternal slave. And me we say I have to be liberated. Who be your for inside? Watamame. Watamame. Ihe bo ngwaze o Rubero Pinto waka imaho baba. Equals Spanish. Abi Portuguese or Zeyiba. Ajibola was Zeyiba. Then when he said they want remain eternal slave to backwardness, to darkness, to anything that is bad that will not move forward. And me when he say yes, I have my brain. I am an independent thinker. You cannot think for me. Who be slave? Who be Oswald for inside? Hey, I want to ask you a question before ballet come. I believe you. Who be? Some people want make I they do neutral for this station. Ajibola, this one a public question. Then say when I bring guests, make I dey neutral. Make I not dey few your. Make I not dey one-sided. Na be neya. Then you not be one o. Na neya we wa dey. Which day me don't talk for my channel say I be journalist. Am I a trained journalist? Who is bankrolling me? Why should I follow what people are saying? I own my computer and I mean use my money to buy my computer. I own them because of the passion inside of me. I come out, come talk for people. I belong to the people. I don't belong to the government. I belong to the people. Anywhere where I find oppression, if not PDP they oppress APC today, I go join APC talk. I'm not going to remain neutral while I go. So if you are not seeing this, the advantage of people like us, people like Agbat Bale, we are not being bankrolled. So you don't have to mind what you are saying, make you not go verse or God. I go come out, I go talk waiting in my mind. I'm at liberty. So I'm not going to join. I'm not going to feel neutral. I am sorry, I'm not a journalist. I am not a journalist. I'm a patriotic Nigerian. an Edolite. I'm a patriotic Edolite. I not go fit stay neutral. So that's why I know if you bring APC. I cannot bring oppressors to my channel. No. May they call oppressors again. No. I am fighting for the people and I will speak. Nobody can pin my mouth because at the end of the day, my salary will not be cut short. Not be you, they pay me. Nobody, they pay me. Now my soul, they happy say I did talk for people. Because after all, they go ask you go ask yourself, what did you do? When all these were happening, all this mishap took place, what did you do? So people that are expecting that I should be like a Arise TV TV host, all those Rufai and the rest, or we go there neutral. Sorry, I cannot be neutral. Oh boy, I can't. He's setting. I will speak. Even when I bring the guests here, we agree on the same thing. I'm not bringing APC here. No, I am not. Why? They are the ones oppressing us. So I do not celebrate oppressors. See, I am not a slave. That's why you cannot enslave my mind. It is a free mind. I'm a free thinker. I get my brain. So I will not. Sorry to disappoint you. I will speak. It is my platform. If you don't want to watch me because you me over, go. But if you like good things, stay and let's do it together. Bale, you are welcome. Ajibola, wait, they don't want make you talk because the truth they pain them for body. And they follow their vehicle. So they pain them like pepper. Like Bale, my son. But Bale, we go beat you.
Hello, man. Good evening, man.
We go beat you tired, Bale. We go beat you tired. This one, this so. They make it mama.
Always my battle now. You know, say na battle front we dey now.
Ever ready fighter. Ever ready.
Hello, man.
I just say make I talk to her. Shedrack will bring Shedrack come. Who to buy the great? Hey, una dey hear me well, Abi. Bale, this one a kia 1 hour.
Hello, man.
1 hour. Okay. So that maybe quick giaye. So I celebrate you, my brother. Even if it's 365 365 wasted days. You wait 365 days later, the Okpebholo failure examined. I salute you. Faith, you always mommy talk. Now you get your page. Now your data, now your phone, now your Faith my pikin, you know. Dale, they want begin thing for me, oh. Hey, Papa Tiri, I greet you. I bet everybody they greet Papa Tiri. Oh my easy, Papa Tiri, they do too much. You and your wife, God bless you. Bless all those my Tiri children. Dale, they say make I not they talk when I enter platform. Make I dey neutral. Now me and the start to the argue say me neutral. This area mama mouth say be like pepper. He go shut up. I no go feed. Who they pay me, Bale? They pay me. I want contest neutral. Be Arise TV.
Arise TV not even neutral.
They're not even those people good well. But at least am I a journalist? Did I tell anybody that I'm a trained journalist? I'm a passionate Nigerian. I am not a journalist. How much I say, journalist after this is me. I am with the people. I will speak for the voiceless. We are the dissenting voices. We will continue to speak. How dare you tell me to be neutral on my platform? You demand. I beg. May we start today. I don't get time. I greet everybody. Wait till they shall. I get to Dubai video here. Dubai is a firecracker. The MVP of the year. Oh yeah, give her to her. Make I play this video when you can't jump in. I also see your video, Bale, when you said that they claim Obaseki project begin to write their name. I don't know which one go fair play. Me and your fair play this Dubai because it matter they suit me. even if we not fit play and finish.
What should be celebrated by the governor?
We've gone through this route many times, so I would not want to waste my time because he said so many things and we crystallize what I said. There's really nothing substantial in it. He could not mention anything tangible to say this is what governor did here, did here, did here. He was just using English to describe concepts and ideas, which usually amounts to nothing. I will tell you what we are celebrating. What we are celebrating today or possibly tomorrow in Edo State is 365 wasted days. 365 days of Monday Okpebholo actively engaged in the destruction of the foundation he came. But the problem has not focused on providing governance for Edo State. He has been focused on destroying what Obaseki had done. And I'll quickly run through it so that you will see we're all together. The first thing he did was to bring down the e-governance. Before Monday Okpebholo became governor for Edo State has elevated to be the first subnational in Nigeria to have enthroned electronic governance. A system whereby paper and files were being jettisoned. Governance was now being done on a digital electronic platform to ensure accountability and full-scale transparency. Whereby every civil servant in Edo State was given a laptop and a tab, whereby they could respond to mails and attend to government files and minutes on it for speedy and effective governance. That was a system that Liberia sent people to come and study in Nigeria to see what exactly is Edo State doing, how they are able to remit governance that is being practiced in Europe and America. Monday Okpebholo came on board and gathered that e-governance and threw it in the waste bin. As if that was not enough, when the Okpebholo moved in, there was a Edo health insurance scheme. Before, when Obaseki was governor, Obaseki had put in place an elaborate health insurance scheme that was targeted at giving health, accessible and quality health to the poorest of the poor in Edo State. Pensioners were all enrolled. We could see people go to the hospital and after they be treated, the bills amounted to about 75,000. Because they are under the health insurance scheme, you were made to pay a meager sum of 7,500, which is just barely 10%. That was to say that Edo State was interested in ensuring, because we know that health is wealth, that the people in the state are able to access cheap and affordable healthcare should the case they fall in. Monday Okpebholo came on board, he gathered those things and shoved them down the toilet. Nobody today, that thing is a sham, it's totally non-existent. As if that was not enough, Monday Okpebholo went straight for the digital tax remuneration that Obaseki had instituted to ensure that in our internally generated revenues, money is able to find access to the government coffers. It was a crime in Edo State for any tax officer to collect tax by hand. To say, hey, what's your tax? You can't pay by cash, you can't pay by hand. All of those were properly digitalized. Even down to the bus junction, they were collecting tax using the government through POS and digital platforms. So that government money will find its way to government coffers and be used for ensuring governance for a vast majority of the Edo people. What did Monday Okpebholo do? When he came aboard, he saw that with this kind of digital system, he can't steal, he can't loot. He quickly broke down the system and brought in the Atalakpa recovery coverage that was owned and controlled by Tony Kabaka. You see, revenue before Obaseki left was about 7 billion per month. It didn't take up to 3 months for revenue to plummet down to 3.4 billion. And when they got to the all-time low of about 2.something billion, Monday Okpebholo had to angrily sack them out of office because he discovered that money that was supposed to be meant for the state was not being used by Agberos at all to build hotel, to buy car, Range Rover, and to improve the loss of their lives. When you go to Ring Rider period, you see different Agbero wearing different uniform. It was as though they were doing it as sports. People were collecting revenue were more than the people that revenue was being collected from. All shades of uniform, you see red, you see blue, you see green, different kind of cap. Ritia, and all of them were out there. All they doing collecting revenue from one government. When Okpebholo suffered that dangerous loss, he knew they could not continue. He chased them away. What did the institute? Shady and Line go back to say, Obaseki, let's bring their digital method of remuneration. They are caught in the web. Is it that digital? Is it that manual? And they are running it in a confused manner. As it was not enough, Okpebholo moved again. He entered the Edo GIS. We had in Edo State a very well-structured information survey whereby you could get your CFO very easily with less than 220,000 people were getting CFOs in Edo State. The issue of land administration and ownership was being resolved. You could get the people of somebody and go to GIS and check who owns the land. But today, Monday Okpebholo has not signed up to 30 CFOs if he became governor. The ones he signed, the signature are neither here nor there. People are complaining, hey, which one is Okpebholo? Is Okpebholo that signed this one or is Okpebholo's PA that signed this one? There is no correlation between what Okpebholo can do. When we complain, what did he do? He ran and said that there's one boy that bought 17,000 hectares of land. He's a small boy. We don't know where he got the money from. Please, nobody should do CFO again, no, until we investigate that one small Yahoo boy went to bought 17,000 land. Look at the level of cluelessness and ineptitude. And just the government hurting information services because what? One boy went to buy land that he cannot account for. That's the level. As it was not enough, Okpebholo went into the Solomon Arase Command and Control Center a elaborate security infrastructure that was installed by Obaseki for what we call collaborative security and prompt response. Where the emergency lines in this state, 112 and 739, where you could call, there was police there was army, there was navy, there was civil defense. If you had any issue in the state, you could call and you get immediate response. There was no firefighting services there. There were cameras positioned at different places in the state where they were monitoring the security of the camera Bobai, camera at Ring Road. We were monitoring. There was a central command and control system. Okpebholo got because he just heard there's Golden Obaseki that did it. That's the only crime. Once he just heard that it's Golden Obaseki that did it, see this one cannot survive. He crashed the whole thing. Security plummeted drastically. People were struggling. Like we'll go into security. Obaseki attacked that one.
Okay.
As if that was not enough. There are many destruction he did. He moved again, bro. He now attacked education.
I'm happy you have given us a
Obaseki went for the Edo best with a jugular because he knew that was one of the prime projects that Golden Obaseki instituted. The Edo Basic Education Center that was so good that Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, you should know states that can be compared to Edo State, came to Edo State to study what Obaseki has done, the level of standardization, the evaluation and monitoring mechanism that was built into the system to ensure standardized teaching, punctuality and productivity in learning. Obaseki took education beyond mortar and brick and red roof. They understand that after you have a class and you have a roof, what is most critical is the inculcation of knowledge.
Right.
Thereby people, what did Okpebholo do? He packed all those things. Threw away today, they are not digital, it's not manual. Today they are sending lesson notes. Let me quickly land up on this one. They are sending lesson notes on WhatsApp. Teachers that don't have WhatsApp, we cannot gather paper and go to the headmaster office and go and copy what to teach the children that day after they send it to WhatsApp. They come to class and teach. Okpebholo, these things are not saying that if verify, go to primary, call teachers.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
Who did they bring?
Calm down now. You're talking all the time. No, there are a lot to talk about. You have set a stage for us to pedestal. Only you cannot take all the time. You have to use timing for us.
Next to nothing.
Only you can't take all the time. There are so much to dwell on.
He ran to Abuja, went to go and carry mobilizer for.
Thank you.
When I get my time, don't stop me.
Tinubu 2027.
Then Norika man calm down, Banai. We cannot calm down. When you have the truth at your beck and call, you cannot calm down. You know what you are saying. You know your onions. You cannot calm down. Shadrach Kudubai. Me 1, 2, 3. 10 goes out. If I use one whole day to play video, I go just my belly go be sweet me. You go, it have your bill now. No matter. When they know they think for, when they think by themselves, they know what think they truth. Vale, Mona salute Shadrach for me. Salute Shadrach for me. Omona biaseno. Omona biaseno. We cannot calm down. We have the truth. We have the truth, so we cannot calm down. Sorry, sir. We cannot calm down. Our body is doing us one kind. We cannot calm down. Wa gume to Shadrach me. Yati eva. Wa to me. Oga die manabako. But they get problem with network. We cannot calm down. Oh, we calm down. Calm down for waiting. How can he be calming down when he has this truth on him? He cannot calm down. Sorry to disappoint you. What's the new ballet?
Since my network.
Okay. You hear what I talk? Shadrach na machine MVP. MVP of the year, most valuable player. He go talk 1,000 words in 1 minute. and all of them are truth. So, my question, sir, before I play the other video, waiting the Obaseki crime in all this that Shadrach has narrated to us. Is it that Edo forbids the Edo South mostly, the Agberu, they forbid development? What is going on, sir? You far from your mic, bro.
There is nothing big going on.
Okay.
You understand? It's just that some anti-democratic forces who are opposed to redevelopment, they just want to destroy everything that Obaseki has built, basically out of hate You understand? And the problem, like Obaseki said yesterday, you may hate me, but why destroy what is meant for the people? Just because you hate one person, you want to destroy
What is his
what will
crime?
better and what will better the lot of the people. And the worst part of it is that Okpebholo's hatred for Obaseki is inherited, because not that Obaseki
He had a
has
personal fight.
had deep fight with Okpebholo. Okpebholo just inherited enemies from other people and transferred it to Obaseki, and it's a quite sad situation in Edo, and you can see that the ripple effect is obvious, that Edo is not working. Edo is almost turning into a failed state. There is no one sector in Edo that is currently working. No, none. The only sector that is flourishing currently in Edo is political patronage, and it is flourishing in a very, very high percent, almost 100%. So what they do now to think of how they can share government money, you understand, and not to work for the people, because the major reason of getting power is to serve the people. But from what we are seeing today, the major reason why these people got power, or were dragging for power and did everything possible to rig themselves into government house, was to share our common patrimony among themselves. And just like Miyaki said in one of his write-up before the election, he said that Okpebholo was just a puppet motorboy, and that is a classical example of what is happening. Okpebholo is a puppet motorboy, and motorboy na conductor, and the drivers of Edo State are currently not in Osadebe Avenue. You understand? So he's just taking directives from people, and when you have such a system, it is difficult for it to work, and that's why you see Edo is like this. First of all, like I said, there are two reasons. It's either Okpebholo has a poor level of education, or he wants to be mischievous, because if you see what is happening in Edo, that's the only two things I can identify as Okpebholo's problem. Probably he cannot read nor assimilate, or he is just trying to be mischievous, because there is no reason why Edo will not be great, considering what Obaseki left. Obaseki left a robust economy and a very, very efficient civil service. And with that, every sensible governor, every intelligent governor will build on it. But rather, we have a governor who has low intelligence, his capacity is zero, his relationship with people is zero. You understand? And that's why he cannot even attract anything. But most surprisingly is that he has been able to attract one investor, and the only investor he has been able to attract was on the day of his swearing of his 1 year in office, which is investor Sabinus. You understand? And Sabinus, in his own wisdom, they thought it was a comedy, but Sabinus is part of Nigeria. He's in Rivers State or in Lagos, or sometimes shuttles Lagos. But he's also very versatile, very intelligent, and he has been seeing the controversies in Benin. You understand? So he understands. And if you hear him, he said he will donate 100 million to the government. He will invest 100 million. And in cutting it short, he said he will invest 100 million advice to the governor, because that is actually what Okpebholo needs. He needs advice, because Okpebholo, like I said, is just like the drunken master in the wine shop, and if he's not careful, he will end up destroying the wine shop, which is Edo State, and himself. And that is what is currently tilted towards, and that's why every right-thinking Edo person must continue to speak, because the time of being a coward is over, and at the end, Edo belongs to all of us. Nobody is more Edo than the other. So I haven't seen 1 year of barrenness from Okpebholo, 1 year of fruitlessness, 1 year of incompetence. It is high time every right thinking Edo person who means well for this state should learn their voices. You understand? Because you now once man they die, not be too well. You understand? And certainly every man will die. You understand? But nobody knows where, when, and how he will die. So every right thing, like Obaseki said yesterday, the time to be afraid is over, because certainly you will still die. So why are you being afraid? So it's high time for everybody to speak out. What is happening in Edo is wrong. Edo is sinking. The state is going. The state is going. And if we do not take urgent and responsible steps, you understand, this state will just be forgotten. You understand? It will be as if this state never existed. Because what is currently happening is that it's just like a man who is not investing, but he's spending and spending, even borrowing and borrowing. How do you expect that kind of situation that kind of state or that kind of house not to go down? You understand? Because it will get to a point that this free money you are receiving, you may not get it again, and you will not be able to survive. And now you have gotten so many liabilities. Only Okpebholo has 28 commissioners. We are not talking about the special advisors. You understand? I'm even hearing now that they have also submitted extra names again. He wants to appoint more commissioners, and more special advisors.
Just to waste our money.
Yeah, we have an overbloated political appointees that are unproductive, that do not know their onions. I was privileged to listen to somebody who was part of those people who screened those commissioners. They are not up to 5 commissioners who are competent there, who have the major degrees. You understand? That if there is a serious probe on how those people were cleared, you will find out that many of them, they are incompetent. They do not have the right qualifications to even be commissioner. That was why their screening was done in utmost secrecy. That they had to put DSS at the doorpost of the majority leader for those people to be screened. You understand? That's how bad it is. So if you see some of them shouting commissioner, if they do a thorough check of their papers, you will discover that now Bubu commissioners now we get. They don't have the intelligence, no experience. Even some of their results are questionable. You understand? Allegedly. So it is a sad situation.
It is.
So when I had those thoughts, we said maybe as time goes on, we will put a searchlight on some of these commissioners so that we really know what is happening. Probably that's the reason why the state is not moving. Because you cannot put something and you cannot give what you don't have. First of all, if you have commissioners who are unproductive, who are grossly incompetent, who does not even meet the qualifications to be a commissioner, what then do they want to advise you on? What then do they want to commission? So there are so many reasons why as of today, Edo State is not moving. So many reasons, you understand? But what is more painful is that we still hide under this tribalistic sentiment, this emotional game, and this sentimental game. The sentiments are that their first hatred is that Obaseki did not bring the money for them to share. You understand? And if they had shared a lot of money, even if Obaseki did not build one road, he would have been an hero. But the fact that he chased away all the non-state actors who were already benefiting from our common patrimony, you understand, in different aspects of the state, that's why they are now ganging up to destroy the man. But the truth is that no matter how lies travel, truth will always overtake those lies.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. From what I see, sir, it's like the pace Monday is setting now. Monday and his cronies. Whenever anybody comes to power, just eat, feed your political leaders and eat. That's all. And then use propaganda for the rest. eat, feed your political leaders, use propaganda. Don't do anything. Go do one sketchy road, small sketchy road, and that is development. For some Edo people, because when I just say Edo people, I'm grouping all of us. We are not join them at all. You not join them. Independent thinkers are not part of this nonsense. A governor came, a man came and did did everyone that has ever been there. Use the state money for the state, for the people. And now they call him all sorts of names. They vilify him. They try to trample on him anytime they get the opportunity to. Even what he did on ground that is benefiting or what would benefit Edo people are now being destroyed because of the sentiment towards one man. Not minding that the people are the recipients of that goodwill, right? So now the pace they are setting, or what the story they are telling the public is, whenever you are fortunate enough to either rig the election and become the winner when the Supreme Court of Tinubu puts you there or any other bad leader, what you need to do is just to feed your political leaders, your godfathers, and then just use propaganda for the rest. And this is a very dangerous one at that. This is what I see. Very, very dangerous. Thank you, my people. I can see you all here. Henry, Mama, Increase, I see you. Thank you so much. Pastor Sabasuyi, Wayabokia, please, have you liked? Go and like, Kodu, if you have forgotten to like, and help me share. So moving on, we also saw this one yesterday. I don't know which day we did it. Okay, yeah, you did this video. You did this video, Bale. I hope it's a video I want to play because I was in a hurry.
The road is okay. Doing all those things, even though you go around the whole from here to the forestry and all those things, see what they are doing. So it's good they do things. He's trying.
And everything is okay about the man. We love the man. The man is okay.
Before now, vehicle don't pass here. They pass through the other side. So here it's like a forgotten road. But for now, you can see through and flow. And as they pass here, as they passes here, they see our business and they promote our business. Some stop by and say, such fabricators they are here. These are the machine. What machine we do? We introduce different type of machine for them. So for now, business is moving because of the road that has been tied. Just thank God that the Obaseki government, they should continue on other aspects, other road like to be like this. Benin will be on top. The sky is the limit.
Chief also on Benin Kingdom. Yeah, this road has been here for so many years. The people have been suffering about it. You understand now?
So, Bale, we also saw the other video, which you spoke about Okpebholo's administration trying to claim Obaseki's projects. I've been saying it here online that governance is a continuum, but not in this way. You have to acknowledge your predecessor if they are the one that did it. Don't claim it to yourself. Don't lie about it. You build on it. You continue what you met on ground. But the way they are going about it is very wrong. So please, can you take us into that video? I think it's the next video, but you can just talk about it. Because now you do it. You say if the tick say they go fit claim Obaseki project, you guys are on ground to tackle it, to tell them the truth.
Yes, we noticed that
Sonny, then I agree with you.
haven't failed to deliver the dividends of democracy to Edo people. Okpebholo and his gang, discovered that they started removing signposts.
Yes, signposts.
uh,
Why?
Signposts of Obaseki's project, and they started placing their project, their signboard on those roads. And we felt that it was wrong. Why are you trying to mislead the public? These things are things that was done by Obaseki. And you know, Obaseki was never a fan of commissioning projects.
No, and this is a lesson. It's a lesson. It's a
He just
lesson
did
now.
everything he did was for the benefit of the people.
Of the people, he didn't find it any, like.
Why does he need a band, a security, and both internal security and external security and all forms of security to go and commission? Just, and he believed that the people will commission it by passing through those roads. Hence, he was not keen about those things. But we discovered that in some areas, the other day was when I went for an interview in ABS. I had to pass through Teboga. Okpebholo has put different billboard of his face in it that they are doing those roads. And I was like, no, this thing is wrong. But funny enough is that I was able to get in touch with one person who is close to those contractors around the state who have been working in the state, because what Okpebholo did was that immediately he came on board, he told all the contractors to leave site. You understand? He didn't just tell them to stop work. He told them to leave site, and in leaving site they should remove all their equipment. Mind you, there are so many roads that have been awarded, paid for, you understand, by Obaseki, and these roads were already ongoing. You understand? So what he did now was to remove them from site and remove their equipment in a bid to deceive Edo people, so that by the time he tells them to come, many of them now, they already had a meeting, I think last month, and he has told them that they should go back to site. So when they go back to site now, the ordinary Edo man will now believe that it is Okpebholo that is doing these roads, not knowing that these roads have already been paid for. These contractors, they have already started, they have mobilized to site, they have been mobilized to site, they have already started work before this man told all of them to go inside back. So it's a way to also claim what he did not do. And hence, we now said, okay, let us now be showcasing some of these projects that Obaseki did, so that these people will not convert this project, because everything happening in Edo now is conversiousness. People want to convert other people's property and other people's jobs and say it's their job. If you see like limit Basel Road, it has already been paid for. The contractor had started demarcation, you understand, of the road and excavation before the administration of Godwin Obaseki wind up. They removed those guys from site. The same thing with that Teboga. The adjoining streets, they have already started. They have already put granite. It's now to put. They have already put stone base. It's just to start pouring quota on it. You understand? Asphalt. It's not to start asphalting those ones before the administration wind up. So now, if those people go back to site now and they start asphalting, Okpebholo has now put all his signboards. He will not claim that those are his own projects. Hence, we have told them that the government of Okpebholo should first of all give us a list of the projects.
Their projects.
Yes, the list of the projects they awarded this year, so that we can go and verify for them. You understand? Few days ago, yesterday or day before yesterday, we saw on different jingles, they told us that they have built 64 schools, Abi? Yes, something like that.
68 schools. 68
and
if I ask them for
details. And Yes, and we are asking them that we will be doing free publicity for them. We want to help them.
Mm-hmm.
We want to publicize their government. That we want to help them to check those schools.
State schools.
Yeah, so we will give them free publicity. So they should give us a compilation of all the schools so that we can help them, because we could not continue this Obubu Yeye government. You understand? And we cannot continue to encourage deceit. They should show us. They said they have also done several roads, over 300 and something kilometers of roads, or including bridges. We said, okay, give us a list of the roads that you have tied, so that we can also go round. After all, not be Pluto you do the road now, not be Pluto you build the school. In a year, so if na Benin or na Edo, give us the roads,
Yes.
give us the schools. We will help you to do free publicity, because already we know a vast number of roads that are ongoing. We know a vast number of roads that Obaseki built that he did not commission. So any attempt for them to want to convert it, we will certainly resist them vehemently. So that's where we are now. That's why I had to move around. If you go the whole of Omokaro Aziz, Kena Aziz, Obaseki tied those places.
Without
If
noise.
you go to West Stadium Road, everywhere around there, almost all the streets there was tied by Obaseki. You understand? There are so many places like that. If you go to Bata, Ogiso Aziz, Obaseki tied so many roads around Ogiso. You understand? Ogiso was not it was a no-go area. That's where Shaka Polytechnic started. That place was a no-go area. But Obaseki tied so many of the roads there. So to me, Obaseki is an enigma, and it's somebody that should be celebrated. And I don't miss one when I tell them that Obaseki can only be compared like Lee Kuan Yew. You understand? These are people who wanted to like they turned their state, their country from a third world to a first world. That was what Obaseki wanted to do, and he already laid those foundations for Edo to turn from a third world subnational government to a first world. But unfortunately, the enemy struck. They came like a thief. But certainly, I know the Lord will raise the standard against them.
Against them. Thank you. Yeah, because when I saw the video, it was like I kind of laughed, but again, it just hurt so bad that, you know, Monday came in thinking that everybody is at the same level of his own thinking. Only I think that is where he got it so wrong. He came in thinking that we are all on the same level. As in no one think, people know they think, or people they think for them, so people supposed to think for us. But we are independent thinkers, and we have our brains to do stuff that we need to do. So this is why there's so much commotion. If they do things the very dark way, we were there the light. They tell and say not be so. You can't spoil what is on ground. You've not been able to do anything. If you talk with APC, they'll tell you, oh, there's flyover. I want to see what is the nature of the flyover now. Where are they? There's flyover. I don't know. Okay, flyover, maybe accessibility, but that is not the pressing need for Edo Lights right now. That's not the pressing need. Do you agree with me, my people? I may not be right, but is that the pressing need? You are on ground. Is flyover the pressing need for Edo people?
Even Mondo Okpebholo knows that the problem of Edo has never been a flyover.
No.
Edo is a very strategic state. You understand? With a lot of road connectivity.
Yes.
You understand? The problem of that Ramat was that roundabout was just too wide. And what should have been done in that place was, if you see the way Obaseki tried to decongest Sapler Road by Kada Junction, by Ikpokpan Junction.
I know that place.
Yes, and the same thing he did at Third Junction. That was what we expected Okpebholo to do. Simply reduce that roundabout because it was too wide. Reduce it. You understand? Then expand the road. You understand?
Expansion.
Around that place, expand the road, and that would have solved all the problems around that housing. But unfortunately, Monday in his usual way, who wants to please his paymaster? We are even hearing allegedly that that contract was given to one of his political leaders in Abuja. The building of that bridge. You understand? It was used to settle one of his godfather in Abuja allegedly. So it is a very so that is okay. Look at Adesua Junction now. Where is their bridge connecting to? Nowhere.
I don't know what is. Yeah.
Even the Ikobai bridge. How can a bridge stop at Jemila? Stop at the school, Western Boys? That's no bridge now. That's no flyover now. Where are you flying to? So it's just a show of shame. You understand? And an avenue for them to loot our common patrimony. So there's nothing going on in that bridge. Work is still going slowly, but let's see what they can do. But for us, that is not a priority. Money that, because even the project is still shredded with secrecy. We don't really know how much. What is the cost of that bridge? Nobody knows.
They have not told us.
Nobody. Even the second one, they said they have paid 25% mobilization. How much is the 25% mobilization? How much is the bridge? Nobody knows in Edo. So you can see the kind of government they are running. You understand? Very, it's like a shadow government. So we really don't know what is happening. That's where we are in Edo currently.
Whoa. And when you ask questions, you see people coming at you. You don't have the right to ask. Wetin concern you concern APC government. You not get right. So I'm trying to tell these people, APC government is not using APC money. They are using our common patrimony. So that includes me, includes you. If you are an Edolite, it includes all of us. I may not be on ground, but I pay taxes. You buy something, you have to pay. You subscribe to the electricity, you have to pay VAT. You do this, you have to pay. You do that, you have to pay. So we are part of Edo State. It's our common patrimony, so we have the right to ask. I don't come to you now, a private citizen, to be asking you, how are you doing your business? You not concern me because you don't use my money. But as a public servant, they owe us explanation. Don't you get it? My people.
Yeah.
Hello? The lady can't hear me.
You said what?
I said as a public servant, they owe us explanation about how they spend our money.
Certainly, it's our common patrimony, it's our right.
Yes.
And if anybody is asking you why you are asking such a question, the person is not normal. It's not okay.
No.
You understand? And you cannot be normal and ask such foolish questions.
Ask such foolish questions.
Okpebholo is working for us and he's being paid by taxpayers' money. So he's not doing us a favor. We are doing a favor by okay, in his own case, he was not elected by the people, but in any case, a governor is supposed to serve the people, and he's not doing favor to the people. The people, he should be honored. He should be humble enough to understand that he's not the smartest, he's not the most intelligent, but probably it is divine calculation or divine mathematics, and hence everything the person should do should resonate with the people. He should understand that power and sovereignty lies on the people.
In the hands of the people.
So, and it is where government all over the world draws their strength. So it is foolish for anybody to be saying, why will you hold your representative, your governor, anything?
Why are you asking questions? What is concern you concern APC government? You be APC? Like really?
Of anybody not to hold their representative or their state governors accountable. In fact, it's a sign of irresponsibility not to hold public officials accountable. It is a high sign of irresponsibility. Because no society can progress if you don't hold leaders accountable. That's why accountability is key. You understand? And in accountability, they will also tell you that they talk about value for money. You understand? So we should be able to see the value of all the resources that has been sent to Edo. You understand? Why holding Monday accountable? Because he is at the end of affair as of today. So the buck stop in his court. So if there's challenges, the only person we can run to or call on to address those situations is the person who is in charge, who is appropriating our common patrimony. So it's our right. It's an honor. It is a very, very big insult for anybody to ask anyone, why will you be asking Monday such questions? He has a right to explain to us. He owes us that responsibility to tell us how our money is being spent and how it's faring. So for me, those they cannot really ask me such questions, because the kind of reply I will give to them, they will also know that I know myself. You understand? And all these things are fundamental, that you ask questions and hold people accountable, most especially when they are holding public office. If Monday Okpebholo is in his house, I don't have a right to go and ask
I don't have
anything
to do with him.
Yeah, how is faring with his family. Just the way Obaseki said, I don't talk on family matters. But if it's a public issue and it's in the public,
yes, we have the right.
Yeah, so that's it.
We have the right. So there's one comment here that took my attention. Who made this comment? I think it was Ajibola. I'm trying to look for it. Increased Mama says someone is widely considered to have gone too far for using the name Hitler. Apostle, I'm just going through comments quickly. How is the vehicle going to fly over from the mount of the hill? 1 year for Okpebholo is 1,000 steps backward. Is 1 million, sir. 1 million steps backward. Or where things can be things. Oh, okay, let me read the other one. This is things can't be worse than this. Okpebholo destroy Edojis. Okpebholo is doing nothing meaningful in Edo State. Edo State is noising now. He's wasting our money in concrete called flyover. Flyover it's not, you see, when people don't have scale of preference, this is what happens. You agree with me? You don't just jump into things because, you know, Emina started from the roots. Monday Okpebholo never won this election. Monday Okpebholo is inept. Is bereft of ideas. His ineptitude is 1 million times 100 million raised to the power of gazillion. If there's anything like that, I don't understand it. Ajibola said someone told me that they intend to put Atadesuwa is not a flyover, rather a move over. But what did they happen to your network? Or move over? What did be move over? Ajibola, explain that one to me. Quick. I don't know what you mean by move over. But let it come. I just read the Increase said, I am really getting exhausted. Not only you, if you see as I tire, I'm really getting exhausted with the happening in Edo State. If they wish they can burn the state down or remain in darkness forever, it's totally up to them. I honestly speak them out of my mouth. Mama, I will not blame you because it is really exhausting. Look at how we have been fighting and speaking on one issue. If 1 year, the deaf would have heard us. A deaf person since last year, 1 year, 365 days of backwardness, 365 days of darkness, a deaf person would have heard us because we are audible enough. We have been shouting on one good governance. Then seal them, then rig them, thief them, run with them, destroy and give you. Okay, we not get mad to take up. Now get to Zopia. Now get Inya. Now know we are on one cut and pass. The Supreme Court of Tinubu gave it to you. Give the people good governance. It don't turn to trouble. Now only that one thing we dey ask. Finish. We didn't ask you to cut off your balls and give to us. We don't need them. To cut off your neck and give to us. We only just need good governance from our common patrimony. It's not as if you are using the money you saved in your private account to help Edo people. You know, you are not doing us a favor. In fact, it's a disservice that you are offering right now by not governing the state well. It's not only APC or APC Okpebholo that we enjoy the APC governance. If you want to be APC governor, then go for election for APC governor so that the state will be divided into two. You cannot be a governor to one part and the other part will find their own governor. This one where they do where you don't shield people out of your way because of we don't know. Oh, Bale is not able to come back. I don't see him. You know, we don't know. APC, if you want to be APC governor, then go for APC governor and leave the rest alone. We cannot remain in the dark. Now be the wala way they so. There is no way you can cajole us into this stupidity and think where we will say yes sir, yes sir. We are independent thinkers. Thank you, Bale. Come back. Okay, so there's one last video quickly before we go. Was it yesterday? I was at work, really tied up, could not join the live show for our daddy, who they breathe, Governor, His Excellency Governor Obaseki. He was on Abad's platform, and I say thank you, Abad. Thank you to our Oga, sir, Governor. And he spoke of so many things. And this is from you, Bale, I think so.
Made the issue into the coffee, and right? They should be buried. You understand? The only issue we have now is to ask the trustees.
I just want you to speak on it after the video.
What they have been able to do
so far in
the last 3 to 4 years. They should tell us what they've been able to raise, because the Benin Royal Museum must come to fruition. We must make sure that Benin Royal Museum is built for our revered Oba of Benin. But going forward, today it will be Leeds. Leeds will be lit, because the former governor of Edo State, His Excellency Godwin Nogega, said Obaseki will be in Leeds. You understand? For his meet and greet. You understand? The truth is that Obaseki spent 8 years and hardly traveled. You understand? And he hardly traveled. He was not a tourist governor. He was doing his best to better the lot of our people, and we want to appreciate him for that. Having developed Edo to a point, you understand, where we are able to compete with other sub-national governments.
But they're taking us apart.
In fact, around the country or even globally. But the reverse is the case as of today. But notwithstanding, the man is also loaded with a lot of wisdom, and hence he said, okay, those of my fans I weren't able to meet while I was.
Okay, Bale. So our daddy came and he spoke, at length. So I want you to just sum it up, because we can't go through the video. The problem I've come here to talk about Moa and Diwala. I think I came on Monday and we spoke about Moa. Who was with me that day? Was it not you?
No,
Ifaluyi. It was Honorable Ifaluyi on Monday. Okay. And you know how I love to bring you guys on, because you are on ground. It's not they say you they see and you they talk, you they do everything, they walk up past there. So that's why my type of analysis or whatever or information, I like solid info. Not be they say not dead here. That's why they like Kunamona come. Me not dead there now. Now here I tell the ear or I go see her for TV. But the people where they there, I prefer for you to come. So we talked about this Moa, and how Edo has been taken backward again because of hatred for one man. So I just want you to sum it up, even if we discussed it. It's a topic for another day. Every day we're going to be talking about it, because I can't really set my finger. I can't figure out what to say here. Even if they've explained it to me, it's still not. I don't know what to say with our backward youths that claim that they are serving the land, but they are really doing us a disservice, a big one at that. So please sum it up for me. That's because Obaseki came and he spoke at length. Were you present during the live show, or you watched it later?
I watched it.
Okay, okay. So can you sum it up for us that weren't there live?
The truth is that for me, the issue of MOA has been buried, has been nailed in the coffin. The controversy around MOA, you understand, has been laid to rest by the former governor. You understand? And there's no controversy whatsoever. So whoever is still talking foolishly about MOA, you understand, is either is intellectually bankrupt, morally bankrupt, or just want to be mischievous. You understand? Because they've cleared the air about MOA. What the Benin nation, the Benin people should be talking about now is the Benin Royal Museum. That is what we should be talking about. These are the questions.
Can I interject?
Yes.
There's this thing about this MOA. Because it's coming from Obaseki's initiative, or they wanted it to be the Benin Royal Museum? Because there is no sin, there's no crime in having more than 2-3 museums. Edo State is a big one. You can have 2 museums in Benin City, there or 3. There's no big deal.
The truth remains that has been the original plan since 2019.
So how did Okpebholo come about a gift for the Oba? That MOA is a gift.
Is it Okpebholo that built it? Have you seen anything? Is it Okpebholo that built MOA?
You know what he did inside?
Have you seen where international donors will invest their money to build a museum for one person? You understand? I don't really know.
That guy, they work on top.
The crass knowledge of Okpebholo is unintelligent. You understand? And even those propagating this stupidity, not that I said it like that, he said that they are deformed intellectually, or they just want to be mischievous. Now, going forward, we have a lot of. If they are saying Obaseki promised that he will build the Benin Royal Museum, did Tinubu not say in those days during his campaign that he will build the same Benin Royal Museum? Did Okpebholo in November 24, 2024, did he not commit himself to building the Benin Royal Museum? How come all of a sudden they are now running to MOA? 4 years ago, exactly 2020, the Palace of the Oba of Benin released the press statement. It's on this day. I have the paper. Making Nduka Obagbona the owner of Arise and This Day newspaper. Professor Wole Soyinka, Professor Laiwola, Ifeko Omoigui, the former FIRS boss, Charles Edosonwa, who again? Agatise Rediawa. You understand? And even the Oba, they were all trustees of the Benin Royal Museum. And that's why I said the only question we should now be asking is what happened to the Benin Royal Museum? Because these things have already been separated long ago. It has been separated long ago. And for me, I am committed that they must build the Benin Royal Museum. Because why I'm saying that is that that's why we are asking these questions. We have said that they should tag Rufai so that his boss, the owner of Arise TV, should respond. You understand? He is the chairman of the trust.
Of the trustee or whatever, the committee.
The trust is the chairman of the trust to build the Benin Royal Museum. Now, he must show us what they have been able to do in the last 4 years. They cannot tell me that these eminent men are failures. You understand? They have all the contacts. Professor Wole Soyinka is a Nobel laureate winner. So you cannot tell me that he failed. In fact, even AIG Mokwede Access Holding was part of the trustees. So these are high caliber people. So they must not come out, because in a time of great debate, every onlooker is either a traitor or a sellout. So that's why we are asking them. They must not come out and clarify. We want to know how much were they able to raise. Have they been able to, where is the prototype? The prototype of the Benin Royal Museum. We want to see it as Edo people, the prototype. Because you people you were trustees to building the Benin Royal Museum. Where is the prototype? And just like Obaseki said, I committed to say we will build the Benin Royal Museum. He budgeted for that museum in his budget so that he can support the Benin Royal Museum. Will he just take the government money and put in your hand without a document? Without a document showing that, look at the blueprint or look at the plan of the Benin Royal Museum. This is the estimate we are budgeting. It will cost us so and so. Then the government cannot make commitment. You understand? But you did not. There is no written letter. They should bring it if Obaseki is lying. Where they wrote with a prototype and all the documents showing how they want to build the Benin Royal Museum, and Obaseki did not commit or support it. So for me, the question should not shift to the trustees of Benin Royal Museum. So it is crystal clear that MOA is a separate entity, just like the Benin Royal Museum. What I see now is just the spirit of covetousness, because they now see that MOA is not the envy of all eyes.
And
probably maybe they thought, yes, so they just want to. It's just like Okpebholo that has not been able to build one block of classroom. He's telling you rubbish about MOA was fraud, MOA was this. Do you know what it means?
Except him.
You know what it means to attract donations from a UK government, a British government, a German government, a French government, a US government? Because this guy, you can see that the only investor he has been able to bring now is Investor Sabinus. So he doesn't really know. Do you think donors, they just waste their money? These people, they don't, and they will not bring such money. Okay, now, let's tell ourselves the truth. Where will Edo State government cover $30 million over to build MOA? When people say, it's Edo State government money, is Obaseki use the money to go and, like Obaseki asked them, UBTH, is it a state government property? You, Okpebholo, donated 2.5 million naira. 2.5 billion to 2.5 billion to them. Did you change the name to? Did you change the name to Edo
hospital?
Yes. Did you change the name?
Okay.
The fact that you have donated to them 2.5 billion. You understand? So these are salient questions that we must continue to ask these people. My own is that the issue of MOA has been laid to rest. We must not ask where are donations, because I do believe, I am aware, allegedly, that some donations were made as regards the Benin Royal Museum.
So
we want to know
where are those donations?
how much was raised. Is it that they did not raise money? Because it was alleged that they raised some money for that project. If they did not raise, they should tell us. So that's why I want the chairman. I will continue to drag those trustees. All my videos will continue to ask those questions. The trustees must tell us what is the current situation of the Benin Royal Museum. You understand? They cannot tell us they are all incompetent, because they are men of timber and caliber, being not people they call them. Yes, they are high societal men with affluence and influence. They can pull the strings. You understand? They have both national and international contact. So it will not be difficult for these people to even meet one or two persons to raise money. So they can also tell me that for 4 years they could not raise anything. What happened to the trustees? Because it was already a trustee and people made up this trustee. What were they able to do in the last 4 years? We want to know. These are some of the questions that we should be asking, because MOA has come to stay and there is nothing anybody can do about MOA. You understand? Obaseki have made it clear he's not a shareholder of MOA. If they have, at least, that's why I am even very angry with Okpebholo. You understand? He has access to information. He's the #1 citizen of the state. He should be able to bring documents showing how Obaseki diverted money. They don't have one document. They cannot even bring even the 800-page transition report. I do not think Okpebholo has opened chapter 1. I do not think he has opened chapter 1. That's why I say he speaks from an angle of deformity. He speaks like a motor park boy. He doesn't speak like a governor. No governor speaks the way Okpebholo speaks. Look at his show of shame that he marked, that he called his 1 year in office. Mention one governor that was in that event. One.
What did they show? Because I will not watch. Me, I show it.
Even his progressive governor, could not attend. He is so-called progress. And mind you, they have been
Destroyed
using those
houses.
state resources to host progressive governor, host this for the party. No one governor, one sheriff is Trostone here in Delta State. He could not attend. Look at Ondo State, the APC, he could not attend. So Okpebholo is an abandoned child. That's just the truth. They don't want to even associate themselves with his failure. That's why none of them could attend. None of them could send their deputy governor to attend for them. Because they have been seeing all the rubbish going on in the state. Yeah.
What is he going to show? Destroyed houses? 2.5 million votes? They've not shown why.
That is the problem. That's why those governors did not leave their offices or their state to come and jamboree with him, because they discovered that coming to do what? Probably they have asked him, you commission anything, or you say no. They'll say no need. No one state governor or a deputy could attend their. One governor could not attend. One. When Obaseki did his first year in office, Saraki Dixon was a governor in the PDP. Obaseki was a governor in the APC. He flew down. He was there. Ondo State governor was there. Akeredolu. What they call him? The other one, the deputy governor of Ogun State attended. Rotimi Amechi, minister, he was minister there. He was there.
Look at the project he did for 1 year.
Yes, that's the only project he did. That's just the truth.
Yeah. Tinubu 2.5 million votes.
Everywhere he went, or everywhere he goes, is just to be talking about 2.5 million votes, 2.5 million. Even in his this, if you read the letter the State House they wrote, they are committed to Tinubu's 2.5 million votes. He met Muslims yesterday. He is committed to Tinubu 2.5 million votes. You will just see that this is a directionless government, a clueless government, and an incompetent government. So it's a very sad time. And like Obaseki said, we should all speak out. We should all begin to engage, because nobody will come and change this state for us. It is only we that can change our state. So that's just it.
I like that statement. Unmasking Okpebholo is an abandoned child. You just want to talk 1 second about it.
Yes, he's an abandoned.
Go
because
on.
It shows that he was abandoned. If no governor, is it that wicked that no governor? Man, when Ozodinma wanted to celebrate commission some project, Okpebholo was the first to be there. When Sheriff was about to decamp, Okpebholo was the first to be there. The same thing in Ondo State. The same thing in what they call it in Ekiti recently. But in his own time, everybody knows how a 1-year-old baby's birthday is. You see that even enemies, friends, they want to come and celebrate with you. That's like a 1 year in office. Even if they don't come your second, your third year. But
at least the first year.
You said?
At least the first year they will be there.
Yes, this first year.
Yes.
You get a lot of gifts, lot of people try to rally around you. But you see in Okpebholo's case, he's a lonely child. He's an abandoned child. He's an abandoned child. They should tell us one governor that attended. One. Just one governor. One.
Hello.
Even in his party, if his party has also abandoned him, they also see him as a waste of time coming to.
That guy has nothing in his
They know
head.
that he doesn't have anything to offer.
No.
And they know that all his noise about 2.5 million votes is just an empty promise. They know that it's not achievable now. A man who could not get less than 200,000 votes. Got less than 200,000 votes in his own election. Wants to give somebody 2.5 million votes. So it's a show of shame. They already know which governor will want to come to a state where the state chairman says they following the governor, they have no head, no sense, no break, and no jar. And you think anybody will want to come and associate with themselves in such so that they should also be called that they have no head, there's no sense, no jar, and no break.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the core development of Okpebholo's 1 year in office. Tinubu, 2.5 million votes.
Yeah.
Bale, forgive me. I present to you what Okpebholo has achieved in the last 365 wasted days. Oh, Vienna. You go watch us by 3 a.m. But not worry. So, for Mowa, it has been laid to rest because we heard that they've revoked the C of O, and it came to me as a joke. I don't know for other people.
Okpebholo has denied because the German ambassadors.
Number one, he denied that he never knew about the diplomats in town. He denied.
He has also
There's a letter to that effect. Again, okay, that is so glaring.
He has also denied that there was nothing like that they did not revoke the land of belonging to Mowa.
Era can't hold your own. Era gba from Abuja. Oh, when he not saying Papa there for trouble right now for Donald Trump hands, for international hands, if they give him more trouble. In fact, this man on top, somebody made that statement just now. Sometimes I want to figure out where it is because comments are coming, and then the old ones will just move up. He said even Tinubu right now will be regretting inside him where the guy where he come put not be him at all. We not say that. Now only you they don't start to rig. Tinubu is a master rigger now. That's all he knows. A strategy. Now only to rig election. Now Tinubu sabi strategize. He don't know any other thing. Not be only him don't start this rigging where they put for position. Tinubu himself was rigged to power. You understand? So he rigged this guy composition. He not me say near the ABC, of which is just glaring to us. He can't know nothing. Now if they said they revoked CFO, we were like, really? I didn't even. I took it with a pinch of salt. You know, revoke. Well, let me just wait for the coming days. And now he has denied, right?
Yes, he has denied.
Do you have any letter to that effect? Do you have any?
No, there's a tweet. One of the German ambassadors. There's a tweet.
So the one where he denied saying no say the data uncle, and later they say those people they informer.
They did not read. That's why I said he does not read anything on paper. The problem is reading, and he has.
All this commissioner here, commissioner for hellfire, commissioner for gutter, commissioner for Tinubu. Man.
No, they don't. They are not always on around. Okpebholo stays like 2 days in Benin. The rest days is in Abuja.
Doing what?
That's his home. The Piccolo. What does Piccolo know about diplomatic ties? He will still think in some of those normal letters.
He throw it away.
That's his director of protocol. So they sent a letter. Even they sent a letter to the IG, and the commissioner of police is aware.
You see, when go stand for there that day they do as well. Commissioner of police where Boston come they give orders.
He enabled those people to behave. Enable those people. And from what we are hearing now is that the European ambassadors, they are saying that they should press charges for those people who held them hostage.
Yes. I read that. And the Tinubu, they are charging Tinubu to do the needful.
Yes. And he has to because what they did today, that day, was holding those people hostage. The European ambassador said it was an uncivilized protesters. He said uncivilized because it was a barbaric act. It was a wild act. Why that? Why did they not carry their placards, stay outside the Mowa, show their placards to express their displeasure, to know that it was talked out hooligans that went to do that invasion. That was an invasion. It was not a protest. It was a riot, not a protest. There's a difference between a protest and a riot. What they did was a riot. It was an invasion. You saw how they were destroying properties there.
Yes.
So it was not a protest. They did not. So we should not even be calling them protesters. And I like the way papers reported it. Thugs. So that's just the truth. Thugs invaded and held the European ambassadors and other diplomats hostage in Benin City under the watch of an incompetent governor and enabled by the Nigeria police. So it's a sad one.
But let's continue, my dear. Not phone call, not verse.
So for me, I just feel that we just have to be strong as a people. We just have to be steadfast, and we have to keep hope alive. You understand? So both the commissioner of police is culpable, because allowing those people to have entry into that place was a very wrong decision. Very unprofessional conduct from the commissioner of police.
When I was just watching, and they said the Agberos, they were fighting with the policemen. I think the policemen try to, maintain law and order. Like, where now they go? These are diplomats here. Una what can see show na self? They shout alakuba. Una what can see show na self? Yeah, why are you people behaving like monkeys? If they call them monkey now, they go say, hey, they are segregating us, yo. They are stereotyping us. We are not monkeys. Una was past monkey. When I get here, I said, see now, they're not call una servants. When una go, una travel reach, una they go. Una reach there and I go put cloth where wet, put her on top of fire. Not be only of here they do something like that.
The truth is that they do not have the capacity to fight the police. It was only a compromise by the police that made those people to enter. That is just the truth. It was only a compromise, because at the early hours of that program, you could not even drive through that exotic. It was watertight security. So something happened. Somebody somewhere called those police to compromise that place.
Yeah.
It was a compromise.
It was a shameful thing, my brother.
And I repeat,
it was a very
big sabotage.
A show of shame, disgrace. Allah Akbar, you know the way those extremists shout Allah Akbar before they.
It was compromised from.
Go ahead, I can hear you. Dale Baba. It's a show of shame. A show of shame. A show of shame, my people. We know to say, yeah, I want to come out and get appointment again. I not area mama no the rest. Na wala. A show of shame. Yvonne, difference. I hail you. Alex Agbonta Ibege, enjoy ye. Abokia. O saenu ne. Hey, ave ni no na. Ekagwe Agama. Why not they get this kind of beautiful name? Oh my goodness. So beautiful. I hope so you not be away is too far for the political fathers. Oh. So I remember your name is beautiful. Beautiful. I love the new names, Anthony. When a Nigeria private jet therefore sees again, you know, there has to be sanction about this. You just can't treat people like this. Una when they shout, they do evil. Una not get brain to take things for yourself. Somebody send you Namona go fall inside gutter. Hey, let's fall inside the gutter because now the high and mighty send us. Why they get it? Why you process it? When you get there, you got now or cardboard me. If I fall inside, I go break leg. Go. If I can't break leg, now go come feed my children. I beg, I know they go. I go take them easy. Make I process them with my. There is no brain cells. Their cerebral cortex is upside down. APC, make I show now wetin APC, how APC bring at the comment. I want go to my gallery. He did there. And I go last day. Area mama with in trouble. He didn't matter what APC, any brain APC gear. Put him. Yeah, more last week in our gear. In our way, any brain APC gear. Hey, you any? Deo, I want to download that to my wall. Make una see how APC brain take they work. But let they get problem with this thing. It's okay. We go manage. Now come out with the come out so. If I look one, my girl, my manager they worry me here. Now do pa. So see now APC brain with this. Now they say I come out that statement. We not for see and well. They're not they think. Yeah, me rock. They're not. Now see where their brain they. Jared said they're not guessing. So what do you expect? Felix Sulame, greetings from Dublin, Ireland. Okay. Please go back and watch the video. We'll soon be leaving. Bale. Your network, this Nigerian network, level. Since I did yes, it doesn't say my network square. If you enter, see I don't want to enter, see darkness. No sense and ingredients. No sense.
Small.
You know they find way one what to make them better. See APC, see their brain, see their cerebral cortex here. You see how?
Yes.
You see how?
Yes. Small.
See where their brain they see their brain. Nothing you see their head empty. And they describe hey, people wanna look bored. Teacher they teach. See their heads very empty. Small. Yeah.
Very.
See where their brain cells can't enter. Nyash. So you total nya. They just say you wanna go there. You not go even think say Ima only who no be jere the way they think no na how meant to send us so we must die put telling CP waiting to do the useless incompetent CP where we get that one they argue with about the other day. You cannot do what you want me to do to end the film. You want me to kill him? You want me to when there's a breakdown of law and order, this is what you get. When there is rigging of election, when there is inept human beings at the helm of affairs, this is what you get. People that are bereft of ideas, this is what you get. A CP not able to tell Agbero what to do. This happened during the court thing now for the election, the tribunal. When they are going to the police, same thing. Now Agbero now get those states. This CP has to be removed immediately. Make it come out. Now we talk him. He is incompetent. He doesn't know his onions. He doesn't know what to do. He must be removed immediately. Bale, thank you so much. Just round up and
thank you, man.
Yeah, I gotta run. Thank you. I want to make you round up. Maybe we come out. Now do well. Going forward. Like I said. So Mowa now. Mowa. The CFO has not been revoked. So that was,
the truth is that they know that Okpebholo also knows that he cannot do it. Even if he smoke, not be person buying the smoke.
He smoke shit. Then they wrap shit for people. He smoke shit.
So he knows that he cannot revoke that CFO. Over $30 million project, he will revoke the CFO. Even the president will not do that. The president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria will not even try that. He knows. It's just everything, all the noise is just shenanigans. They know what happened in the free trade zone in Ogun State, where the same issue, the former governor did a deal with some Chinese around the free trade zone in Ogun State. When he left, his predecessor, based on this same nonsense that Okpebholo is doing, said that those agreements will not stand and all that. Immediately, the people went to court. because one thing they should also know is that Moa was brought to birth by international laws, not a Nigerian law. So if they want to go to court, they will go to an international court. And that was how the court in France said that all assets belonging to the country, not even Ogun State, should be seized. That was how 3 presidential jet was granted in France. And immediately the federal government went to appeal. They went to appeal and they said they want to resolve, and that was how they were able to go about this. So even they know the implication, most especially now that Tinubu is having so much pressure. You understand? I see pictures that
who does that?
I see pictures that the Minister for Arts and Culture is already in Benin. You understand? So whether they like it or not, there is no controversy about Moa. Moa has come to stay. You understand? They can only rant here. They can only rant there. Or we are giving Okpebholo the right. He should go and build the Benin Royal Museum and house those artifacts.
There is no plan in having 2, 3, 4 museums in Edo State. It's a big place. It's a historical city anyways. So have everything in one place. Tourist attraction, they don't know anything. Say, it brings people to the land. That area boom. They don't know. They don't know what to be development. From 1 kilometer to kilometer half. Development in because APC not really believe in any other thing except road. Now I talk just now. Say anybody where they come now, you go take example from this person. Say there's no need. Then begin propaganda and use the money. They go the hail. Yeah, give the high and mighty. They hail you. Provided may you feed the hungry ones. So no need, no wahala for the others. Thank you, Bale. Thank you so much. Thank you. My people say thank you. When we go see you again, me and you.
I did.
Thank
I
you.
did. As always.
Thank you so much. Greetings for me. God bless you.
Okay, man.
My brother. When I say na APC they there, so see where they think from. So when they think say why APC not get sense, remember the picture where not be all APC. Some APC get sense. But the ones where they rule Edo, where they in power for Edo, where they do all sorts of atrocities, all those agbero, they can sense in yaji. So their brain, if you see the skull, is empty. So make I put my cursor around that right. The brain is empty, this empty skull. So see where their cerebral cortex they. Now that place, now they think. Not be medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata is used for all those physical movements and all of that. But the cerebral cortex is for thinking. Now here the brain cells. Yeah. Or rock me one or they mean ya brain, but can I thinking ya to tanya. So Anthony where their development is buying a vehicle and Ghana must go distribution. Yes, buying a vehicle, doing a flyover that does not exist. Will not take you to any other, that will not take you anywhere, that will not bring development. Shutting down all forms of development that they met on ground. That is what APC is meant for. And they don't see anything wrong in it. They don't see anything wrong that they are not going forward. Provided make the Jeep did their compound, make money they flow, they fit send their girlfriend to Dubai, to carry their children to Canada, US, and United Kingdom, not even Europe again, United Kingdom. Make them go school, even pay in advance for school fees. Make their children go school for there. Make every other thing dilapidated for house. When they are sick, they come to this side for medical tourism. And on a day there, they clap, asking me why am I so why am I talking like this? Why am I asking for accountability? You they mad? Your head not correct. You they mad. Now me talk. You they mad. They mad. Why they ask for accountability? Because not be our money that they use. They colo, get sense. You they mad. Una well done, my people. Una well done. So we don't hear today home. And they bring Udu back, come. Shadrach. Make it come speak fire. Like I said before, I am sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not really sorry. Some people, they expect me to be a journalist. I am not. I never come here one day tell you and say I get certificates for journalism. Ajibola, have I ever lied? If I don't lie, maybe past half, past 1 cent. I not tell you and say I be journalist, yo. I'm a passionate Nigerian, a patriotic Edolite, passionate Edolite. That I be. So if I say suppression, I go speak. I not tell you now say I be journalist. No, I must speak. It is my right. I'm within my right to speak for my state. So I am sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not really sorry because it is my country. It is my state. And if you see, anytime anybody is in the public office, they owe us explanation. They owe us accountability. Now, this one, I don't know. They try to tell you now, say, now we get the money. You are in a public space. You are using our common patrimony, and you're telling me that I don't have right to ask you. Who born you? Babo, where are you? You cannot know. If you were a private citizen like Ajibola now, Joy now, Increase now, all of them be private citizens. What thing concern me concern you money? Why I go come they ask you now? Why you go Yahoo? I can't because I have no right. It's your private money. But as soon as you are elected into a public office, you now have the assignment to give us. You now have questions for us to ask you. You are not answerable to us, we the citizens. If there are no people, there will not be any government. I'm telling you, the people are the power. I don't know how many times I have to sensitize a lot of you guys, not on my platform, but the stupid ones. How many times I have to tell you that the government owes you accountability? They need to tell you what they are doing with your money. Not be saying you go where they say thank you, sir. Thank you. 1 year ago, you don't get it. Now get the money. 1 year ago is our common patrimony. Wake up, all you sleepy heads. Dumb bomboclat. Wake up. Yvonne, thank you, Mama. More grace. Thank you so much. More grace to you guys. Thank you. I got to run, my people. May God bless you. I got to really run. I want to go quickly do my appointment again. But before we come out, now no say we'll come back tomorrow. Let me check with Dubai and see his schedule. I never know. I just a promise, but I want Draga come here. MVP Dubai. So I will let you guys know, and I'll put a poster up. Okay, I'll put a post up and inform you about it. For now, we are celebrating 365 days of wasted time with Okpebholo. Okpebholo. D7 master. 365 wasted days. It is a pity, but this is where we are. So I gotta run. But I say, Gimakwe prefect now. We are here manager of Edo Pride International. Go baba wa mao. Thank you so much, my people. Thank you so much,
The D7 governor of Edo State,
They go just gather. The whole world go just gather. Build more work for one person birthday. How is that possible? They dement? Not they dement. They go kata. Yeah, meow. I don't buy to pay more wire to much. I beg you, make a see. I beg you. Hi, una well done, Jerry. We go see tomorrow. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Nobody worry, nobody. For a no peso, do your own. Do your own. Radisky blue.